Good morning, Turtle Club. How is everything going? We are playing a beta copy of this new game called Dieselpunk Wars. Alright, so a few things about this game. It is a beta, so keep that in mind. It's currently being backed on Kickstarter. It is a demo copy that I've received from the PR company that basically helps me get some of the review stuff out there. And so we're going to give an honest opinion of it. We've poked at it a little bit just to make sure what we got for options here. Now, of course, with any kind of demo copy that we get or any kind of game that we're reviewing, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to throw the kitchen sink at it, right? We're going to go ahead and load up all the graphics here. We're going to see how the graphics engine works. We got the shadow distance cranked up. We got the shadow quality cranked up. Again, we're using a middle of the road gaming rig. So we expect this might chug a little. It may not. You know, you never know. We are, of course, streaming with a separate computer, so all the streaming software, all the mic, all that is offloaded onto the i7 rig. But this game, from what I've seen of the promo material for it, is we're about to play something akin to Kerbal Space Program meets Mad Max or World of Tanks, something along those lines. So it is a vehicle building game. I'm super excited to kind of get into it and see what's going on. The one thing that we did want to, of course, look at as well is the controls here. Well, that's weird. What just happened? Oh, okay. So that's definitely an issue. The graphics just went really, really, really wonky on my screen. Wow, they're going really bad. Look at this. Alright, so let's take off full screen and go back to full screen. Okay, so there's definitely, and again, it's a beta, so keep in mind, Turtle Club, beta means things are not going to go exactly how we'd like them to go. So I would expect controls would give me like access to what the controls are. So let's just change GUI scale. No, that's weird that it's in the controls. I would figure that would be graphics. Okay, mouse sensitivity. We want to keep that at 1 because we know that we expect more there. Key bindings to default, but there's no key bindings here. Okay, so options, no. Huh. So I did see much more information as far as keys go. So we're going to quit out the game. Again, this is a demo. This is a beta. This is something that hasn't been polished yet. So we expect some of this kind of stuff. Now, from what I'm seeing on the Kickstarter and seeing, you know, wow, it went just directly to the last thing before we had got graphics set. What's going on with that? Alright, so at least it's real-time adjusting stuff now. So, alright, so controls, there we go. That wasn't there before. Alright, so pretty standard, you know, we're using WASD, or WASD. Space is for up, and down is left control, so it's like the tank pitch, I guess. The boom, the cannon. Boost is left shift, rolling, pitch up, pitch down. This is a build a vehicle game, so we're gonna have some interesting stuff there. Now, left alt being handbrake, which is kind of weird. Well, that was weird too. Show cursor Z. So standard for the most part stuff that we expect. So let's go ahead and double check our graphics options here. We want to make sure that these are, yeah, all right, there we go. Okay, so we're going to close that and we're going to go ahead and hit the play button. Now, the game is a beta, so size and load time, drive to the blue sphere. Push space to continue. All right, jumping right into it. Okay, so this is red. Why is it red? Because we are actually looking at the air. Interesting. Alright, use WASD to accelerate your turn. Left alt for handbrake. Activate afterburner by pressing left shift. Alright, so that looks like that's a heat gauge on the far left, because that's not definitely a fuel gauge. What happens? What happens? Yep, it's an overheat gauge. Awesome. Okay. That's what we're expecting, some of this kind of stuff. So the graphics look pretty decent. I mean, for a beta, this is definitely a lot better than what I was thinking was going to get right out the gate. So I'm really happy with that. The actual promotional material looks very much like what I'm seeing in game at the moment. Drive to the blue sphere. You can also see its location on the minimap. Just pointing out that I don't really see its location on the minimap. So, okay, that was weird. It wasn't really on the minimap. Alright. Hit the emergency brake, alright. That's got some swishy, okay. Alright. Golden spinning targets, aiming, okay. Alright. There's no fire sound? Alright, so that's the next thing we want to test, right? So we're dead on, right? If this has got some real good firing physics, we should see the shot drop. Oh, okay. Whoa, now we're right in it. That was weird. Disorienting a little bit, but we're okay. Vessel swim through all the marked points. Additionally, you destroy the target vehicle. Well, this looks like the target vehicle. Oh, okay. Right click will zoom. Nice. So, I know this is a block-based building system. Okay, I don't know what fired the torpedoes. Okay. And so we're in tutorial mode. There's a skip button, as you can see right above us. There's no way we can... Z. Okay, so Z cursor isn't meaning like our... Alright, so we can... Alright, so this is kind of problematic. Tutorial covering all the helpful stuff. Like... that needs to be done. That's gotta be changed. Alright. So let's see what else we got here. Alright, so we got us... So the tutorial, still staying up and covering all the stuff there. With the word skip there, my English brain. This was made from a Polish company, if I recall correctly. My English brain here is saying that skip indicates that the tutorial will be skipped. So I'm very loath to click it. We will possibly click it after a bit. If it said close, maybe? Or okay. Okay would have been really good for the dialogue if that's what's... And again, we're jumped to the next thing here. Alright, so this is an airship. So left control in space. Oh, okay, so this is a little... okay. So bomb the target vehicle. Alright. We don't see a targeted vehicle. We do see... So... Bomb the target vehicle. Alright. So where is the target vehicle? Is it possibly the red vehicle? Alright. Interesting. Well, that looks like a target vehicle if I ever saw one, though. Okay, so... Oh, there we go. But we don't know where... We don't know where the target vehicle is, number one. Number two, we do see the crosshairs once we got close to this thing. So... So I'm presuming this is the target vehicle. It's the only vehicle here. Alright, and there is... Alright, so there's no... Alright, so it says we need to be higher in the air. So we're going into the air. And... Alright, I don't remember any alternate fire buttons. Alright. Alright, so that clearly shoots the guns. Interesting. And the flight mechanic of the airship is definitely odd. Oh, that's got some better zoom to it. Okay. So I have no clue what I pushed for that, guys. Alright. Okay, so my left click does weird things. Okay. So we're going to presume that left clicking is going to fire our bombs. Because every time we've left clicked so far, it's done that when we were looking weird. Alright, so maybe there's a cooldown. We don't have any kind of actual visual indication of the cooldown. Alright. And that looks like it's about to crash us, so we definitely don't want to just go all the way down. Alright. Alright, so this has the same issue generally that 3D space games will have, with this being just kind of an odd shape with no real 3D to it. It's kind of hard to tell exactly how lined up we are on it. We expect we're going to hit it this time. Not bad. Alright. So far the controls are really good though. Maybe some sort of altimeter would be good to kind of let us know exactly how we're pitched. But yeah, I actually squeezed the actual left click once and it fired off both guns and bombs, so I really don't know what's going on with that. That's interesting. Alright. We know that the Alt button is an emergency brake, but that makes no sense in the air. Alright, and once again, we are... Alright, so we can exit this tutorial by hitting the blue sphere on the minimap. Spawn... How do you start building a... Okay. Alright, okay. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. So F2 spawns enemies. This could be bad. Alright. I wonder, so far it doesn't seem like every piece has a structure health. Alright, so 0 of the 1 indicates that we have a... Oh. Okay, I'm not sure what the number is. It seemed like it indicated, like, gun load? It looks like the NPCs are actually having about as easy time flying the flying ship that I had. But that could be AI coding. I mean, it is beta. No health indication. I mean, I've hit this thing a couple times. Not a whole lot, though. Oh. Is it because it's too close? Alright. I have no clue what just happened there. Okay. Is it... I mean, that's weird. So we're here fighting this thing, and it just sort of... Well, at least the dialogue at the top's gone. So there's that. But I am a little... Like... Okay, we're finally clipping pieces off of this. Oh, here goes bombing us again. Now the destruction part's pretty cool. I gotta say, this is actually not bad as far as a little bit of a volume mix situation there, but that's alright. The music's actually really decent. might have been that I ran into the blue circle. Alright. We really would like to take out the other guns. Not sure if it actually takes damage per piece. I guess if we did the build tutorial, we'd kind of know that a bit better, wouldn't we? Alright, let's see here though. So we don't have like an indicator that we have a limit on ammo either, which is not a deal breaker. I mean, because this is about vehicle building, right? Oh, there we go. We took out the other gun. So now we've actually dismantled its ability to fight back. I really would like to take out its support beam though. Right. Alright. This thing is really well armored. Or the weapon I'm using, the tank I'm using, the vehicle I'm using is really poorly built for DPS. Is that a bomb? That's a bomb. We definitely need to get away from that. Alright. Okay, pressing the okay. So we got tagged. That's okay. The asterisk button being for the build though, that's weird. It's like all the way on the right hand side of the keyboard. We're finally taking this thing down though. Look at this. We got pieces of it peeling off like a banana. And it can't stay up. It can't stay up. It's losing its ballast. Oh, it faked it. It faked it. It was just pretending. It was trying to be some soy bacon with us. Alright. Put a lead on it. Not bad. We still don't know exactly how this thing mechanics. But boy howdy, this is the tutorial. This is the random spawned enemy in the tutorial. We shot it, and 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 shot it. We take out its guns. It's managed to get us one time with some bombs. We're trying to get right there at that support beam. Our thought is if we can get it right at that beam still, We're at that support. We can just take the whole thing down and it'll fall like a rock. We think that would be fun to watch. Don't believe that we want to stay here for this. This is about to be a whole lot more bombs coming out. Let's turn around. Still not sure what entirely determines the ammo mechanic. We do see an actual cooldown though, finally. And you know, we're slow to learn sometimes. Well, we just peeled that thing over and over again, Turtle Club. What do we got here? What do we got here? Lurk Squad hanging out with us. Appreciate it. See if we can't get it right where we've been trying to hit it. There we go. Well, I really just don't understand what's causing the delay on the shots, though. And we're not in a flying vehicle anymore, but those controls still work. Interesting. I thought they may have had a secondary feature, but... Alright, if we hold the fire button down, it looks like it may actually just auto-fire the next shot once it loads up. It does. That's awesome. Definitely got this thing way more than just crippled. Oh, wait a second. We're stuck on a rock. So once you zero in, like, the parabola of the arc, it's pretty easy to aim this thing wherever you want it. Really looking for that sweet spot to just sneak it in right here, though. This thing may have some bombs still. So I would dare say when this thing gets to retail quality, the fights aren't going to be anywhere near this long. I would expect, especially for the tutorial fight. I would have thought that I might have hit like a fuel tank or something by now. But it still looks like my best bet is just to sever this from the top to the bottom. And wow. Yeah, right. Some kind of fuel-based system would be good too, maybe. I mean, the heat system's good. Heat system's absolutely good. Was that my tire? How did this thing shoot me? It definitely shot me though. Wow, that's fun. So now we're off a tire. Somehow this thing hit us and we weren't aware how it did it. Was it like unexploded ordnance on the ground maybe? Oh, we are so off though. Alright, so we're gonna have... Okay, this is kind of cool though. So... Almost. We're gonna have to blind shoot. This is actually kind of fun. Got it. That was just a near miss. We're gonna zoom in just a little bit to kind of help a little bit here. Wow. Wow. So supposedly if we go into the create vehicle mode. Wow, okay. Wow. What we're wanting to do is repair. Okay. Alrighty, that was not what we expected at all. Okay, so how do we... Right. So vehicle 4 is top hat. That's what we were in, right? Oh no, that's the enemy vehicle. Alright, so here we are. We're in vehicle 3. Repair. Alright, now there we go. We're back. Now, the tutorial said we would need to go into non-combat to be able to repair. And look at this. We're able to actually start shooting more. Clearly some sort of damage was causing our problems. Alright, so next question I have at this point is, if this is the top hat, right? Okay, this is the top hat as it should be built, not as it's currently. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Beetle. Because it should not have restored that. It didn't. Okay. Alright, so that's... still really interesting. Be great if we had some sort of like plasma cannon or mech warrior-esque kind of tools that could use our overheating. Because I would just sit here and hit the burner. Not even go forward, just hit the burner. Alright. Alright, we can actually shoot through the bottom now. Wow, okay, so we finally hit something. Alright. Okay, so tutorial, building vehicles. Other part about this game. Taught how to create magnificent vehicles. Ooh. Here we go, Turtle Club, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. He's exactly what we're looking at for this game. Alright, so we sort of already played with it a little bit, right? Alright. Adjust the height of the camera by using the left control or spacebar. Add an element from selecting the panel lower side of the screen. At least 5 cube blocks for your vehicle. You can exit the build mode by pressing enter. Okay, so alright. And again, this seems to indicate that we're expecting to skip the tutorial if we hit it, so we're not going to hit it. Alright. Engines move around. Okay. But we know we're going to need something else. So let's just do this. I don't see anything that indicates like cost or materials or anything like that. Again, this is supposed to be like a sandbox game, so change the type to support, add engine, fuel storage, and crew room. Alright, so we click on support. Alright, crew room, adds more crew. Okay. So where do I see max crew at? Crew 24. So if I click on something, how do I get rid of one? Right click would be the presumption maybe, but it's not. Alright, so add remove. Is a 1 listed? But 1 doesn't seem to do it. 1 doesn't seem to do that either. Alright, so well then. So we got the crew, I guess, at this point, because and it's increasing. So we definitely got the full crew, right? So small engine. Fuel storage. Small engine. So we got that going down there, right? Movement tab. Alright, so small wheels. Okay. So that's that. Okay, so that one worked. And we'll review, make sure that the steerable ones are in front of your vessel. Alright, so this is not a front wheel. So is there a rotate button? Okay, that gets rid of stuff though. So R removes things. So we're going to go back to structure. We're going to go back to iron cube. We're going to put that back in there. Alright. So I'm going to presume then, because that's what happened with that. If I go to small wheel, then like E. Nope. So the things that flip things don't do stuff. That rotates. How do we rotate what we're playing with here? Is it... Nope, that definitely didn't do it. Okay, so... So turnable wheel, we'll definitely put that on there, but... Like modify doesn't do it. Alright, so it's the scroll wheel. Alright, that's... All right, here we go. Okay, so now we can drive this thing, but there's no weapons, there's no decoration. Okay, so we have to just play. Oh, we can't turn worth anything. But we can turn like that though. Alright. Alright, we can turn with the emergency brake. So this thing does work. Weapons tab. Alright, so weapons tab. Bam. Ammo storage. Alright. And ammo storage. So that's kind of how the weapons work, I guess. Front gun. Why can't we... There we go. Gun. Alright, so we want to go to a spotting module, it said, and a funnel. So... and seems pretty good there. Yeah, that's the fuel storage, but it's, and we're just doing this to do this, guys. All right. Weapons, anything else we can do that's really silly? Alright, so this is, you know, this is definitely... Alright, so we definitely want to carefully and politely try and drive this thing. Alright, it's working pretty good. It's not exactly an armadillo yet, but it's getting there. Wow, that's pretty bad. I think we might be damaging our own vehicle. That's pretty funny. I have built a gun that shoots all the bullets and cannot manage to hit the target. This is actually pretty fun. This is actually extremely fun at the moment. Oh, we're floating. Actually, I take that back. Turtle Club, we might be sinking. We are sinking. There is no oxygen meter though, so that's not bad. Oh, I stand corrected. There is a water meter. Awesome. Awesome. Doesn't look like it does anything though. So, huh. So what happens if we get back in simulation mode? Oh. So that's a way to... Huh. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is repair, because it says we need to repair. Then we're going to go and do something really silly. And by silly, I mean mostly stupid. If it's going to sink us anyway, right? Then we might as well just let it sink us. So we can't shoot while under the water. And we made ourselves way top heavy. Gotta say the random physics are pretty good though. Oh my gosh. Alright. That's not good. That's so not good. Oh, Turtle Club, this is probably where we lose. We might be able to briefly enter edit mode. I doubt it, though. Oh, wow, okay. So, interesting. Interesting. So I love how this is like, you should be ready to take on stuff now. And clearly we're not. But it's because of our own silliness. I wonder if there's any way we can relocate the vehicle. Just being able to get off 2 shots would be great. Let's see here. Actually, hold the phone. Hold the phone. What we can do is let's go to support, go to view front, right? Do that. Do that as well. And now let's see if we can, like, shoot at things for a while. No, we were hoping we would. I mean, technically, as far as I can tell, oh no, we're properly like underneath the water now. All right. Now we have been wrecked. We are totally wrecked. And we're good and dead. Alright, so we're gonna hit the skip button, respawn. It automatically got us into the next tutorial. Wow. Wow. Turtle Club, we are going to go back to the menu here. So maybe? Okay. Awesome, awesome. So, Dieselpunk Wars. Definitely very Kerbal-esque. You get to build stuff, you get to put things together. The tutorial at least seems to be very locked in what it allows. So we're going to hit play once more just to see. Alright, so we are... So this demo, of course, this is the beta test. It is very much in a sandbox area. We can see their stuff here because we wanted to do that. Support gives us a lot of extra stuff here. A lot of extra stuff. I'm not sure what the numbers are because we never got that far. Right? I'm guessing this may be the number of that we have here. Weapons, storage, drill. That's pretty cool sounding. We definitely don't have a drill on here. We definitely don't have tin on here either. Let's just put that there. That there. Wow, that's pretty neat. Pretty neat. I wonder if we could just like drill over a tree or something with it. Let's just do that real quick. Is the scenery destroyable? Does the... Oh, it does. It's not exactly the most easy thing to do though, but it is destructible. All right, that's cool. That's cool. That gets some bonus points. That gets some bonus points. All right, so Dieselpunk. It is pretty fun. Yeah, I enjoyed myself. It's a beta and means it's really unfinished. But so far, most of the nitpicky stuff that we usually get into with real games, right? Not demo games, but real released full games. Those things are really kind of what I'm seeing here. The tutorial lacks a little polish. That's fine. It's a beta. The mechanics, the driving stuff, lacks, again, a little bit of polish. And again, it's fine. It's a beta. The Kickstarter right now is going strong on it, guys. They're looking for 10 grand Canadian. We're going to go ahead and really quick just pull up the Kickstarter page so we can see what's going on here. Just a moment on that. Hey, Drew, how's it going, buddy? Let's grab this, pop this over into a new tab. Bam. So this, oh, we don't want to see that. All right, so Playway is the independent game publisher. The name I couldn't figure out for the life of me while I was there. There are 23 days left to go for what you just saw here, guys. They're actually, this is U.S. because I'm in the U.S., so they're more than 25% of the way there. Their backer stuff is about what you'd expect to see for an independent studio. We're looking at, some music toss-ins, some name of character stuff. Working a lot, so I haven't been able to jump on much. That's all right, Drew. No worries, man. I'm doing pretty good. Been playing a lot of Pokemon. I've been playing a lot of Ark. We just got this review copy for a beta of this particular game, so we're excited to see this. So here we go here. And from what they're showing here and what we've seen, everything looks to be what we expected so far. Again, it is a very unpolished beta at the moment compared to like a AAA title. But for an indie game, it's really rock solid. And I wasn't expecting that. So I really do think as far as Dieselpunk Wars goes, if what the reviews, others than me, seem to hype this up, I'm hoping they do, because it looks like it's, really something that we're wanting to see. If the Kickstarter is an indication, this is probably going to be about a $20 game. From what the backer reward is, because the backer reward is you get the game, but they get their cut, and so they got to make some money off of it. And so I would say probably $20 US. That's nothing that's from the developer. That's just me using the old noggin, and we know how much the noggin gets us in trouble sometimes. I would dare say that if I were expected to spend $20 on this, I would. It's just fun. It's a sandboxy game so far. 280 unique elements there. I mean, look at that. There's going to be a campaign mode. Stuff to unlock. Now, I like the unlock aspect of it. I like the fact that it needs to be gated, right? Like Kerbal. Kerbal Space Program had the whole entire do a little bit of this, get some more stuff, do a little bit of this, get some more stuff. So yeah, I definitely really think it's definitely going to be great. As far as a beta goes, so we usually rate games, right? We give it a good 10 scale here. But we're going to use the beta scale. So the beta scale is going to be this, this, and this. And I definitely give it a good old thumbs up. I'm really going to be looking forward to see what else these guys come up with. Because I'm really... It looks fun. It is single player. Stretch goal on the Kickstarter is maybe multiplayer from what I was seeing. So, that being said, it really is going to depend, once they get the full retail game out there, how good this campaign mode is. And with a sandbox build game, there's so many different ways they can take it. And holy snot rags, Turtle Club, it is after 9:30. Yeah, exactly, Drew. It looks great for a beta. I mean, with the graphics being the way it was and everything else, we just go pull this, little bit here once more. I mean, it's got a heat system again. Ammo, some way to tell how much ammo we have would be great. Some sort of fuel. It just looks really, really fun. And the fact it's destroyable and destructible, and the terrain, like, maybe if I know it's asking a lot to be able to like blow potholes in the ground, but maybe using some sort of voxel based system on the terrain as well. But yeah, it looks really fun. It plays really good. The tutorial mode, it definitely is something I want to experience a lot more of. But I would definitely say keep an eye out for this one, guys. It's definitely going to be probably something that's going to be I'm not going to say cool popular, because it's definitely got, it's for us builders, right? And cool popular doesn't really happen for us builders. But it's definitely going to be popular in our circle, I would think. Definitely. But yeah, guys, it is after our time to stop streaming, so we definitely got to be stopping streaming. Really thank you to the Image Power SA, Roasted Games, Playway SA, the guys that allowed me to have a beta copy of this, to take a look at it and see what I thought. I really do like the fact that this is something that I can say yes. A couple of these games we've had lately, unfortunately, we give honest reviews. So definitely be keeping my eye out on this, see what's going on. And Turtle Club, I'm gonna have a good night. I definitely am getting a little bit rambly. You all have a good morning, a good breakfast, a good lunch, or a good dinner. Whatever you're about to do, Turtle Club. This is Max Nico saying, have a good one, and thanks for watching. Take care.